Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is where I share my little tips and tricks to help you make your life the life of your dreams. And today's video is about a mental diet. I hope that this video can help you and give you a little insight. And yeah, let's get started. So, what is a mental diet? A mental diet is basically you watching the thoughts that are going on in your mind. And kind of like a diet for food, during a mental diet, you actually try and to your best ability to decide what kind of thoughts you want to think about. This, of course, is a process. So, one of the first steps, actually, the first step, and one of the very important steps, is that we become aware of our thought patterns. So, where are our thoughts usually traveling to, and what are they like? What do we feel after our habitual thinking? So, is our habitual thinking actually empowering us, or rather putting us down? Do we feel more empowered? Do we maybe feel less empowered? All these kind of things. So here it is important that when you actually try to go on a mental diet, that first you become aware of your thought patterns, and then when you are aware of your thought patterns, that you actually change them. And this is where the mental diet part comes in, because like with a food diet, during a mental diet, as I said, we try to restrict and limit our thoughts to a certain kind of thoughts that improve a certain feeling and encourage us to feel a certain way. So, why do we want to do this? There are several reasons why. First of all, because as I said in the positive thinking part and also in the negative thinking video, there are many reasons why limiting our thoughts is beneficial. The second thing is, what really helped me is to realize that the mind is a construct that has existed for many, many years, way more than our lifetime, and that all of these thoughts that are popping up, whether they're thoughts of insecurity or even thoughts of encouragement, that they are not my thoughts, they are thoughts of the mind. So this actually helped me to choose what kind of thoughts I want to let in, because I realized all of these thoughts I'm having, other people have had it before. Whether it's an insecure thought of, oh my God, I feel ugly, or I'm so dumb, or a worrying thought of, oh my God, what if this never works out? This is not your thought. This is not something that you invented. It's something that has existed in the mind for a long time, and our mind is designed to actually help to keep us safe, which is why many people actually tend to think those negative thoughts. And this is very important, because when we talk about balancing negative and positive thoughts, many people think it's about like, well, 50-50, but that's not really what you need, because our mind, as it tries to keep us safe, is actually hooking on to negative thoughts. So if you want to feel balanced, you actually need like 90 to 95% positive thoughts and have a maximum of 5 to 10% negative for you to still feel the balance. Because, like I said, the mind tends to hook onto negative thoughts and really put all the attention there, so that it can keep us safe. And I mean, thousands of years ago, when people were hunting, and when rejection by a group actually meant that you could die because you needed the security of the group to survive, it made real sense to worry about rejection, to worry about all the possibilities of negative things that are out there. But today we live, in comparison to then, in a rather secure world, at least in most parts of the world. And this is why it's important that we actually learn to shift away from this dense negative moments and try to focus more on having positive thoughts in our minds. So what can we do? So first of all, for coming on a mental diet, like I said, becoming aware of the thoughts that we actually are thinking on a habitual basis is very important. And then the next thing that I always do when I try to go on a diet is I take out my little journal. This is the one I have right now. And I actually write down what my habitual thoughts are and what do I want to think instead. Just like I said earlier with in the beginning, when it comes to changing beliefs about yourselves, it's the same about thinking patterns. So if you actually want to shift from negative thoughts to positive thoughts, you can go at it in many ways. You can say what if statements. Okay, what if everything was great? What if I had an amazing idea and actually everything turned out perfectly? What if I'm gonna be secure? You can say I intend to be secure. I intend to for everything to work out fine. And you can just say it's that way. If you feel confident in jumping all the way, you can actually just take it all the way home and say, okay, I am smart and I'm secure in this world no matter where I go, and whatever works for you in this moment, whatever the original thought pattern is. And then the important part is to continuously during the days actually be aware of your mental chatter and to change whenever you notice this negative patterns coming up, to change these thoughts immediately to the alternatives that you prepared in your little journal. So this is my trick on a mental diet. There is another reason for people to go on a mental diet, and this is mostly regarding to law of attraction, is that many people try to make conscious use of the law of attraction, and it's also important to go on a mental diet, as you only want to foster and engage and contemplate thoughts that are leading you towards the direction of what you want, because you're going to attract what you're thinking about. So you only want to think about, or mostly, because I don't think anybody can do 100%, at least right now, but so you mostly want to talk about and think about positive things. Yeah. So let's wrap this video up real quick. What did I say today? So in this video, we talked about the mental diet, and we said that first of all, you have to become aware of your thought patterns. Then second of all, you have to take out your little journal and write down what thoughts you want instead. And then third, you have to go back to watching your thought patterns and actually exchanging negative thoughts for the positive ones that you have there. And the positive thoughts can be stated in real form, in what if, or in I intend. So this is my little video for today. I hope you liked it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what? Share what your negative or what your general thought patterns are and what you actually want them to be. Share it and declare out loud that you're going to go on a mental diet and that you are going to focus on your positive statements. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.